Stop taking constructive criticism from people that have never.
Boom! What's going on? We are live. Listening to my motivation as I got a new generator.
Lock in, believe in what you believe in. Nobody else matters. You have to hold yourself accountable. You have to hold yourself to your truth. You have to hold yourself to your beliefs. And always believe in the power of the man above. Because nobody in the history of life been able to do it by themselves.
I see, hey, Kenley.
Sleep was sin in my household.
Do me a favor.
You couldn't be inside.
Go grab that, in front of my, screwdriver in that door. I think there's a little cricket on me. Cricket.
Too sad, too lonely, too without a role model. Because if you're waiting for somebody to come along and give you that helping hand, sometimes you're going to be waiting too long. I want to wake you up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Come on, man, we're going right.
That door on that side.
See what you do when you're tired. We see how you.
It's a screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver.
Get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. The next day. Get up. Keep going. How long can you maintain a positive attitude? Where's all this teaching? You're teaching people. You can't do shit yourself.
Turn your feelings off when it comes down to you wanting to be better. What that means is when that alarm clock goes off, your feelings got to go away. If
Thank
you want to achieve greatness.
Guys, got any questions? Let me know.
Only achieved when you're feeling
Taking
about that
apart
kind of
this,
shit. Let me say,
let you guys see it. Finally got a brand new generator. I gotta take it apart, put the oil, put oil in it, and Harley's on the other side, getting the setup going. I'm listening to my motivations.
It's not being a threat. They're two different things. All right. And it's not about going out and lifting weights and getting a bunch of tattoos and wearing leather jackets and walking around with your chest and shoulders up, honking around saying I'm dangerous. That's very rarely is that a dangerous man.
I haven't had the last time we got a generator was in 2017. So that's how.
People right now, they can listen to this shit. They be motivated.
It's been a while since we needed one. Guys, got any questions? Let me know. Talk to me out here.
As how you feel. If you and your wife are good, if you and your kids are good, if you're good at work, you're motivated. I like the motherfucker whose life is imploded. They got shit in life that says, still got it after today.
There comes a day where being average, being mediocre, it's just.
So I took off this door panel.
Because you've seen people with far less talent than you.
It looks like there's a. Go put your back so you have to kind of see a little bit.
Now
there's a little hose in here that I got to.
It's either when you're young, and it hurts you on the baseball field because you're sick of striking out, or it's when you get fired from your 5th job, and your wife and kids are on your ass because you don't have support. There comes a day where push comes to shove. Where being mediocre, being like average, and shit just burns. It sucks so much. You can't deal with it one more day, and you get off your ass, and you create something that's always been there. It's always been inside of you trying to come out, but you've never wanted to unwrap it because it's too much pain and commitment. You're scared you're going to fail. You're scared you started, you never finished it. You didn't want to tell anyone about it. You knew it was there, but you never wanted to embark on it until something hits.
Sometimes life can really hijack your mind. When that happens to you, you're off up. Your goals, your ambitions, everything's out the window. In life, we all go through different things. Sometimes your girlfriend or boyfriend breaks up with you. Guess what? Get them over it. They no longer want you. Maybe you failed a test in school. You worked your ass off. Guess what? You failed the test. Get over it. Move past it. Learn to not let life hijack your brain. At work, you're working your ass off. Let their promotion. You don't get it. Someone else does. Maybe they kiss better ass than you do. Guess what? Get over it. Life will hijack your mind if you let it. Don't allow all these things to make you a lesser person. You must own your mind. Don't let life own yours.
Before you win, everyone will ask why you're working so hard. And after you win, everyone will remind you how lucky you got. Why not?
When you're suffering, you give up on the very things that you wanted the most. When I was going through pararescue, I wanted to be a pararescuer so bad. But that water haunted me. So when the suffering got too much, my dream died.
Talent. I don't believe in talent. You know, some people, they have talent. It's good. It helps when you have talent. As long as you have a lot of determination and willpower, that's what you need. You have to have the will to win. Hard times create hard men. Hard men create soft times. Soft times create soft men. Soft men create hard times. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. My wife told me this great expression. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did.
Failure has been achieved, thank God. Now, the only place to
Okay.
go for failure is to win. You have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. You know something? I got news for you. That's where winning is. It always has been. Nothing's changed since the 70s. Nothing. Except people train not as hard.
The hardest thing in life is figuring out who you are and what you want to do for the rest of your life. And once you figure that out, you wake up every day and you work toward it. It's impossible for you to fail if you know who you are, what you want to do, and you wake up every day and work toward it.
He's okay. Damn, Ron, come on. What's the matter with you?
Tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. Once you change one thing, your mindset, you can attack everything.
Trees don't hang around with the grass, even though they all started from the same place.
Spend so much time on self-improvement that you have no time to criticize others.
Never say never, because limits, like fears, are often just an illusion.
Don't make excuses. They're some of the best athletes, the greatest athletes in the world, do things when they're uncomfortable. The best people who can overcome when they're tired, sore.
Just get started. The longest time in the world is the hesitation between thought and action.
I had to stop thinking normal. I had to stop thinking normal. I can no longer be a common man walking around doing common things. Everything you do, you may have to support. You may not. You know, you have to make a decision whether you want to be a badass or whether you want to be mediocre.
It's always you versus you. You compete. You compete against other people, man. Compete against others. They're going to become better. Eventually, they become better. But if you compete against yourself, you become better. I mean,
Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Well, guess what? That's why it's so easy to be great nowadays. Because most motherfuckers are weak.
You are not ready. I know. Like everyone else, you want to learn the way to win, but never to accept the way to lose. To accept defeat, to learn to die is to be liberated from it. So when tomorrow comes, you must free your ambitious mind and learn the art of dying.
Really want to avoid all the critics in your life. Do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. And you never get to finish. When you are something, and you're doing something, you become something, guess what? You get their attention. And it gets small. They can never be what you are now. So the only
Wow.
thing you can do is
Check it out. Oh.
Have to continue to hold on.
So I stopped and got a quart of oil and everything, not realizing it came with the oil to put in it.
learning is the beginning of life change. Some people
Wow.
motivate you. You don't stop.
It has the filter.
We've got going.
Looks like it has two little baby jumping cables. Let's go.
Focus.
There he is. You gonna be over there? Tell me when you're ready. Get one. Oh, right now? Let me have a mild. You have a mild? Let me have a mild.
It's all about focus. I don't care who you are, where you're from, it doesn't matter.
So meat pies right
Having a
there.
focus
Let's see what this is.
and having a purpose. Right, you
And
wake
the
up every single day, you get better
screwdriver.
today than you were yesterday.
It's like
It doesn't matter
probably
what
for
you
the
do, basketball player,
wheels.
hockey player, golf
Yeah, this
player,
thing was on sale. I got it at Lowe's. Our generator went out on us, and we tried to get it fixed. We took it into a small engine shop place, and he said it's done. He said you have to completely rebuild the whole motor. But he said even then it probably costs. Yeah, mild one, please. So we had to. But this one is a dual one that takes gas or propane, and so basically if it sits for a little while and it won't kick over because the gas carburetor may be dirty, you can connect the propane and it'll fire up that way. It was on sale too, but I'm tripping because it's got the oil, and I was needing the funnel. I was gonna have to. Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Anyways, brothers brought some.
Just go right. I'm not going to worry about that.
Man, I'm so excited about this.
With each step, you will get closer to
Brother brought some. Bringing a meat pie over here. Hey, tell Holly that he's giving us a meat pie to give me some money, please. Do y'all want a meat pie? You hungry? Ask if they want any. How much is it? They're $8, Holly. Got a new generator, bud. It finally went out, man. My last one. Finally. I tried to take it in and get it fixed, and they say you have to rebuild the motor. You might as well get another one. But I had it since 2017, the other one, that little red one. So this one takes either gas or propane to start it.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm pretty excited. It's a little bit more bigger than the other one.
Yeah.
So, but I got to get the oil put in and everything. Oh!
Yeah, I went to early this morning at 9 o'clock. The golf center up there, and they already paid me for meat pies. They wanted 150 of them.
Where was the tournament at?
At that somewhere on trails up here in town, parking.
That way? Going down?
Go up here and just go straight down it. You can see like you're going down, keep on going past the light, past McDonald's, and you go back that way again. Well, you make a right if you're going to the main part of it, but I had to go straight ahead.
Did you play?
I sat there. They just set me on a table like that. They have a table every year when they set a table.
Mm-hmm.
They pay for all of them.
Yeah.
I set a table and hand them out and stuff. And I did that.
What time you plan on being open?
I'm quick running Stillwater. I was like one round right quick to see if anybody wants some meat pies before I left. I want to camp Stillwater, go buy some.
Nothing's open. I mean, nothing's here, so
yeah,
might sell out real quick.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep putting this together.
Yeah. You're in a good spot too.
Yeah.
Nice and cool out here.
It really is.
I mean, that over there. This morning it was nice and cool. It got kind of cold for at times. And I said, dang, I said, am I getting old or what? I get cold out here in the summertime. And then I came back this way and I get this way, man. I said, dang, it's hot. Where'd that cold air go to?
Yeah. It sure did. That sun poked out. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I got some other people I hired, and they're going to come down. They're coming down from, I think, from the city or somewhere. And
get you some helping hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna hire about 3 of them. That's all I hire about every year, about 3 people.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. This is kicking off the Oklahoma powwows.
Yeah. I was going back to Shawnee because the other order I had of them meat pies, I turned around and got up at 10 o'clock last night, started making them at 150. I finished till 5:30 this morning.
It took you that long?
Yeah.
Wow.
I do it by myself.
Yeah.
I had a helper, but they don't know how to make anything, how to make stuff. So I finally I said about 4 o'clock, I said, I'll tell you what, I should get over here and turn the meat pies over. I'll get back there and keep on making them. Then we just keep on feeding the fire.
Yeah,
like that.
Keep it going.
So if I have to turn around and have to make the meat pies and put them in there and wash them like everything, flip them all over, then come back and make some more, that's just more time I have to stay out here. Yeah, so I like close my eyes about 10 minutes. And it's already time to get up. I got to get back up. I'll be down here at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
So you didn't even sleep last night then? Just a couple hours?
No, about 2 minutes.
Makes me feel a little better because I thought I didn't get much sleep, but I got at least a few.
Yeah, I gotta go buy stuff. I still gotta set my camp up, and I gotta go buy stuff. I gotta put the lights up in my camp. I gotta get my air mattress and all that stuff. Then I gotta get my poster board, for menu, like everything.
Name of the game, Buzz.
Yeah.
This is Pow Wow season.
Yeah, I'll sleep tonight.
Yeah. I usually know where we usually lose sleep, or on Mondays where I usually know I'll catch up because it is what it is. Like last weekend over that Louisiana Pow, it's a good one, but it goes from 10 in the morning on Saturday to about 11, and then you tear it down. So because if not, you have to come at 8 in the morning. So we went in, so we didn't get out at like 1 in the morning. So it was like from 10, yeah. So, but it was a good one. It was busy all day, man.
Yeah.
Air conditioned. It was nice and cool in there.
Good.
It actually was cold. If you really needed a sweater in there after a while, so I wasn't complaining. I knew he was coming up on the Oklahoma powwow, so me and Holly just put hoodies on.
Little big old towel. I got wet the other day, put it in my bag. I said, I wipe myself off when we get real hot.
Mm-hmm.
Old lady turned around, take it back in the house last night. Dang, I took that in there for some reason. Take it back to the house. Yeah, but I'm gonna. I got some of my stuff in icebox right now over there right now.
Alrighty.
Icebox. I got my water and stuff. I gotta go get some more water and pop and. I'll probably do tacos tonight. Tacos and I already got the meat pies. And by the time it gets here, I'll probably go down on them because they're 1 for 10 because I want to stand up,
Yeah.
I was just on at 10. I met a girl over here and she's making a blue corn fry bread.
She was?
Yeah, she's going to tonight.
Oh, she is?
Yeah. So I was sitting out there at the golf course. I made $130 on tips.
Heck yeah.
I come around to buy my food. Instead of me using my own money, I
just to reinvest it.
Yeah.
I'd like to try to help out. I seen you post where you helped feed the homeless over there in the dark or in Shawnee.
Yeah.
I like to try to get together and try to donate, at least donate a little bit of some, just to go towards the meat or however.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can figure that out.
Yeah, we was at Cushing last month. At Cushing, we were up there at Cushing. And this month it's in Shawnee again. The next month will be in Shawnee.
Is it just the ministry, or is it y'all's personal, or y'all's own, or y'all with the church, or is y'all's own?
It's mine, my own.
Your own, heck yeah.
Yeah, my own group.
We'll come by before you leave and you'll get my cell phone, or if you have it right now, you can take it and just text me, and that way we can start trying to donate that way to help out. Yeah.
I had a guy from upstate where he donated. And so we have a ministers fund, and we take an offering up every month, and we have two different funds. One goes to my friend that lives in Cushing. He's my praise and worship leader. He has an account, and I have an account. Every time we get stuff, we have everybody in the ministers groups. We never know how much money we got and what we have to use it for anything like that. Like I have to pay for a park every month, so I thought, well, I'm taking this money out here out of the park. And people we had before, they signed to take over the ministry. They signed to use their church, or their money went in their account, church account.
Yeah.
I said, no, can't do that. I can't wait for them like that. They turn around.
It's crazy how even when you're trying to help people, there's people that'll try to scam in that area. When it's like, come on, guys. Yeah. Anyways, but just reach out though. I do want to help. I've been talking to Holly about it. We donate, anonymously to other organizations. So I was like, man, we can definitely.
There's a group up in Shawnee. I go to a meeting every month called a roundtable meeting. And what that is, it's a bunch of people that have different resources. Like the city commissioners there, and they got people from the Salvation Army there, and they got people from over housing, different kind of things. But can help the homeless like that in certain areas and stuff. And then they have another Native American group where the Shawnees run. And they have a thing. I can't think of the name of their group. And they have it a week after, I think. I go to their meetings too, and they try to reach out to the homeless, Native American homeless.
That's pretty cool, man. I mean, somebody's on the front line.
Well, I was going a while back. I said, we need to get Bibles and care packages. And care packets.
Like hygiene or what?
Yeah, hygiene, like everything like that.
See, that's what Holly does good with. She coupons. So like, meaning, give you example. It's hard to explain, but there's a whole method behind it, a formula behind it, and she literally got 300 toothbrushes for free.
Right?
Yeah, so because every 3 months there's certain items that always go on sale, like deodorant, shampoo, and like she pays attention to that. Where a lot of times we'll leave and they pay us. It's crazy, and we'll leave with 10 shampoos, and she'll leave with like giving her $2.30 instead of so. We have stuff like that, so things like that we can also donate too. Is what I'm saying. Is help with the hygiene side because we do it for my dad's church. We donated some stuff for Lawton area. He's the preacher of the Comanche Reformed Church.
Yeah.
It's the oldest. I know for sure it's the oldest Comanche church, but it might be the oldest Native American church. It's like 140 years old, I believe. And so they help out quite a bit too, the youth and everything. So we ship stuff that way.
Yeah.
So we definitely can help out that way as well, as far as the hygiene and deodorant. You always need that deodorant, shampoo, toothpaste, toothbrushes.
Yeah, we try to give my little snacks like everything and stuff like that. Like one day I went there and I bought a bunch of Roman noodles.
Yeah.
But they had fires out there and stuff. But see, some of the donations I get though, they can't use like
Right.
I get stuff from Sony from Lobos, retail cars, stuff like that. I get some from a Christian bookstore. I get some from restaurants and different stuff. And they can get it, give it to them, but then people, say something about because they come in, they put one down the shoulder, they that like everything. And see, in the winter months we go to the Shawnee Rescue Mission. We have our services in there every month, and it's come in the winter months over there. But what I was trying to do is get Bibles and cassette CDs like that. I said, because you might have some Bibles. I found everybody said, you might have some Bibles that you're not using them like that. I was right first the internet, you want to read like that. Even if they have a Bible of their own, they can give it to somebody else. Like that. That's how you get the word out. So you can turn around and give that Bible to somebody else, they get like that and everything. Then what we do on our care packages to make it kind of fun for them, we have a raffle and we have like gold prizes. So we'll call numbers out. And then after it's all over with, if nobody won, like some of the guys haven't won, or women and guys won, we'll make sure everybody gets one.
Yeah.
I got some like once I had everybody, not everybody, but all the homeless.
The one that didn't win.
Yeah. And stuff, everybody gets something. And we got another church up there on Farrell, and they supposed to make some stuff up in told me this next month, July, they're supposed to make some stuff up. I think they're gonna get a few things on it, what all they gonna get. And stuff. But yeah, any kind of donations, but we're thinking about getting a storage for the winter months, working on blankets and shoes and whatever we can get, like everything, socks and stuff like that.
So building it up now instead of waiting until it gets cold.
Yeah.
Well, however we can donate, I do have my platform, as far as my social media pages too, where we can put it out there. As far as what you're needing, like you said, what was it? Like what did you just name just now?
Care packages.
Oh yeah, the care packages and Bibles. Like if anybody right now has the old Bibles,
even the cassettes, if they record their messages. I got one church where they did. I got all the receipts, a bunch of their CDs, and I turned around about that, and I gave them out and everything. I said, go home and listen to that. And basically, I said, they're getting a message from someone.
That's what it's all about. It's just spreading the love.
Yeah.
All right, well, you better roll out of here, and I gotta get this going. So let me know if you need anything. I'll be over here all weekend,
All right,
as long as it don't rain.
all right, man.
We'll see you, brother. So I'm thinking this already has oil in it, and so it's like I didn't think it did, but as I look at it and it's all over my hands, and as I put it back in there to check it, and it really looks like there's already oil in it, but there really shouldn't be. I know there might be some, and it came with oil, so nowhere. I'm trying to find the instructions. So I'm pretty sure you add it. Let's see here. How about we open the instructions? So in those of you just coming on, checking it out, I got a new generator. It's been my last one just died literally out of nowhere. I took it to our small engine guy, and he said it's done. He looked at the date on it and he was like, wow. So I got it in 2017 and it was used then. The Honda is a good brand, but he was surprised that we was able to use it for that long. So he was like, I can rebuild it. He was like, but you just never know how much longer it's going to last, and it's pretty much going to be a cost of another one. So we went and got a little bit bigger one. This one, like I was saying earlier, you can start it with gas or propane. So, and just what that means is if the carburetor's all clogged up and it won't start, you can hook up a propane to it. And the propane is also cleaner, so for the environment as it burns off. So right now I'm looking to see how much oil I need to put in it before. And then listen to my motivations. And the brother came up, he was selling some meat pies.
You're gonna fail, and you're gonna fail, and you're gonna fail, and then you're gonna win. A lot of people wait for perfect conditions to start. Don't realize that starting is the perfect condition.
I don't know if y'all can hear. I hope y'all can hear.
Don't mean nothing. Tired was only in the mind. Tell yourself you're tired, you're gonna be tired. I don't get tired.
Doesn't matter how hard you work, that I'm willing to work harder than you.
Rest at the end, not in the middle.
You have one life, don't settle for mediocrity. Life without those challenges,
That's what it is.
Don't just exist. Go live. We're not on this stage just because of talent or ability. We're up here because of 4 a.m. We're up here because of 2-a-days or 5-a-days. We're up here because we had a dream and let nothing stand in our way. There's no excuse not to be the hardest motherfucking worker in the room.
Everyone is jealous of what you've got. No one is jealous of how you got it. The only true test of intelligence is if you get what you want out of life. And there are two parts to that. One is getting what you want, so you know how to get it. And the second is wanting the right things, knowing what to want in the first place. Whenever I get to a low point where I think, why do I even bother? I just remind myself, this is where most people stop. And this is why they don't win. And this relates to another one, which is a reminder for the gladiators in the arena who feel beat up and scarred with no hope in sight. Building a business is hard. Hard feels shitty. This is what hard feels like. And this is why most people can't do it. But you can.
There's two forms of pain. Pain that breaks you and the pain that changes you. That's the pain of a change right there. That's the pain of progress. The pain that destroys you isn't this shit. It's later in life knowing you could have been more. And all that's left is you and your tears of a possibility left. In all your endeavors, schoolwork, the gym, your career, your relationship, your name's attached to it. It's gotta mean more than anything.
The definition of success is win or lose. Giving everything you've got and growing or learning along the way, then you're setting yourself up for success. I really think the biggest cheat code in life is just going after it and not being concerned of whether or not you fail at one specific task. Instead, understanding the big picture, what your long-term goal is, and knowing if you keep driving forward, you never quit. In the end, you will succeed.
We must constantly look at things in a different way. Boys, you must strive to find your own voice. But the longer you wait to begin, the less likely you are to find it at all. Thoreau said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Don't be resigned to that.
Never try to be better than someone else. Always learn from others. And never cease trying to be the best you could be. That's under your control. And if you get too engrossed and involved and concerned in regard to things over which you have no control, it will adversely affect the things over which you have control. If you make the effort to do the best of which you're capable, trying to improve the situation that exists for you, I think that's success. And I don't think others could judge that. I think it's like character and reputation.
Losers let it happen. Winners make it happen. Losers see thunderstorms. Winners see rainbows. Losers see icy streets. Winners put on their ice skates. Losers take chances. Winners make choices. It's all in the way you choose to think.
Use your imagination. See yourself already.
What's going on?
That will flip your mind onto a specific frequency, and you do think on frequencies. It's on that frequency that good you desire is going to start coming toward you, and you will start moving toward it. If you want to attract what you actually want, you
You've got to see yourself now already with it. And know it's only a period of time until you're moving toward it, then moving toward you, and you become one with it.
A truly philosophical man is a man who is entirely in control of his own soul, who takes utter
Hey, Holly,
responsibility for
come here,
his actions
please.
and is indifferent to everything else. Not because he doesn't care about other people, not because he doesn't care about the felicity of the entire human species, but because it's not under his control.
You have a rag.
Oh, yeah, he's over here working on a generator.
About
Who's
what
that?
tomorrow will bring, since tomorrow is under your control. Do what's right today, and let tomorrow take care of itself. And that's
Oh, I'm live.
There's no future but cool.
No, I need something to wipe
Train,
this.
as a fan,
Check.
it comes and it goes, just like
Right, go over there.
money comes quick and leaves quicker.
Huh?
Okay, we're here for a slow but a for show. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Paso corto, vista larga, which is short steps, long vision.
There's a saying that if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
I took a bites, yeah. Hello. Good to see you. Yeah, glad we're out here. Hopefully the rain stays away this year.
I know, right?
Like it's every year.
Are you selling the blankets?
Yes, we'll get them out. So, yeah, we have a whole rack of blankets and t-shirts. I could put the top on that and get that going. That'd be the next. I'll get that. Put the top on that. Go ahead, take it. I'm done with it.
On the other side.
Take it.
If you make a mistake, there's a nearly infinite amount of ways to fix it. So you should simply relax.
So those of you that are just tuning in, I'm fixing my generator, the new generator.
It's so high that it's impossible for them to attain it. You take a look at the kid and you think, okay, this kid's got this range of skill. Here's a challenge we can throw at him or her that exceeds their current level of skill, but gives them a reasonable probability of success. And so, like I'm saying it tongue in cheek to some degree, it's like, but I'm doing it as an aid to humility. It's like, well, I don't know how to start improving my life. Someone might say that. And I would say, well, you're not aiming low enough. There's something you could do that you are regarding as trivial, that you could do, that you would do, that would result in an actual improvement. But it's not a big enough improvement for you, so you won't lower yourself enough to take the opportunity.
Set out to do something, went through it, along the way, faced adversity, faced the pain, right in the eyes, kept going past it. Our lives, what we create, are made from the decisions we make on a moment-to-moment basis. Champions are never woken up and born into success. They're created, they're mature, they're strong, then weathered through that effort of hard work and dedication and sacrifice to achieve that championship status. It's these moments, these decisions we make on a daily basis. Do we get up early and go for a run? Do we hit the snooze button? Do we go that extra rep in the gym? And our body's dying, do we push past that? All these little things are the inches that add up to be the measure of difference between first place and sort of forgotten second place. Huge margins. But if you look about your day and all these little moments of life, all these little opportunities are in your wheelhouse. You create them. And later in life, when you're crying because you came up short, stop being so selfish. Look back on your day, examine it, put it under a microscope, and have responsibility for your actions. Those answers you need to be number one then, which now in the past, are around us every single day. It's not a bad break. It's not that ref making a bad call. It's that you get up that day and do those little tiny things, the little details, the little nuggets of life. That's what adds up to be the difference. But if you're going to sit here and complain why you came up short, without taking responsibility and looking at yourself internally first, on all the opportunities.
What's going on?
To comfort. You're a shallow person, guys.
The magic you're looking for in life is in the work you're avoiding. There's something that you know you should be doing, whether it be working on yourself, or losing weight, writing something, working on your career. The magic you're looking for in life is in the work you're avoiding.
That's good information.
Think about it. Everybody wants to be a star. Everybody wants success. Everybody wants to be have money. You know, it's you got to work at it. If you really want to be successful, you have to work at it. But nothing is achieved without some perspiration. Nothing. Anything that's worth it, you have to work at it. Imagine you know what to do. It's hard sometimes. Look, do I know? I know. Sometimes I want to put on a Netflix, Amazon, watch a great movie, go into my streaming room and watch something. And I go, oh God, I gotta do this. And I go back and I start to write, and in about 10 minutes, the flow comes and I feel great. And that stays with you. When you watch a movie, instead of doing the work, that's called instant gratification. Now you know I'm giving you all this. And you will not succeed in business or any endeavor in life until that fight you just went through is applied to the same endeavor.
Whatever reasons that we usually give ourselves at the beginning for why we can't achieve something, you can almost always find not only just someone, but someone who's achieved world-class levels of success with worse conditions than you currently have, which then means it's absolutely possible. And then the only thing that it takes to get there is work.
Even now, you want to be later. It starts right now. And if you're not doing the now, you'll ever expect the later to be the person you want to look in the mirror.
We should not criticize ourselves. We should not say the things that we could have done better. But I believe that that voice isn't.
Mountain View, Oklahoma's in the house. Flacco's in the house. You guys got any questions? Let me know. About to fire up this generator.
Stop selling yourself some shit.
Boom.
Wavering confidence is a lie.
You know what?
The fears never go away completely. They just don't linger as long. There's so much opportunity on the other side of being willing to persist for an extended period of time on the correct path without getting positive reinforcement from your environment. And the longer you can stick with something without that positive feedback loop in terms of the big external thing, the easier the opportunities are because so few people can pursue them. I've found greater fulfillment in the journey of pursuing my goals than in the moment of achieving them. It won't get harder. Like, this is the hardest part. And so if you can just make it through this, everything else is downhill. It's not that the things that the dragons are going to slay are going to get bigger. They are. But you become so much more equipped to slay them back. And you have so many more allies. You have people in the stands cheering for you. You have the audience. You have all of these other things that are behind you. But at the beginning, it's just you with a stick against a bear. No one ever tells stories about the hero who made it all happen immediately and had no hardships. No one cares. Everyone loves the story because we can see ourselves in the character and how much we hope to be like them. So tell yourself you're going to do something you don't think you really can do. You're creating a gap between your beliefs and your reality, which creates more stress in yourself, inability to perform in life. If my life was a movie and someone were to watch it, I hope they'd be inspired to take risks, not just risks to achieve success, but embrace feeling, both pride and shame, fear and excitement. Personally, I want to experience as much life as possible. That only happens when you embrace the highs and the lows. If you don't have the highs, you'll have lows. It doesn't come if you have the bad. Good. When you learn to embrace them, they're way more fleeting than you realize. What have you learned about how to deal with and overcome fear?
Go. When all that fear that's in your head, all the what ifs and the scenarios that you create inside your own mind that are way worse than anything that is actually going to happen, they all disappear when you go. So just take action and start moving forward. That is the moment that can last a million years, is waiting to go. You're upside down financially. Relationship went south. You got whatever.
All right, guys.
Credit card debt is up. you got fired from your job. Okay, you're in a terrible situation. What are your options? What you have to do is, well, you kind of have to prioritize next, right? Like, okay, I got all these bad things going on in my life. What is my biggest problem right now? And you got to say, okay, I got to start with solving that problem. And you got to start to going back to, I think it was the initial thing that we talked about. Take action.
And a year from now, it's going to happen like that. And who is your future self? 1 year from now, who is it? It's like everyone's added here, no party, Saturday night. They're not willing to sacrifice it. I'm like the lone survivor in here. You know? Tonight will be over with too. Tomorrow I'll be stronger for it. Another day will go by. 365 of them happen so fast. Who are you going to be a year from now? And in a year from now, that future person hold regret or cry?
If at the end of your life someone said, "How was your life?" and you said, "It was good," I'll be really sad. Fight for excellence. Fight for amazing. Fight for a feeling of abundance that you fill your soul. You tap into your full potential. And guess what? If you go for that kind of life, you're going to have some tough spots.
If you want it bad enough, you find a way. If you don't want it bad enough, you find an excuse.
It doesn't make sense to continue wanting something if you're not willing to do what it takes to get it. If you don't want to live the lifestyle, then release yourself from the desire. To crave the result, but not the process, is to guarantee disappointment.
You gotta want it as bad as you want to breathe. And if you want it that bad, if you're willing to give it that much, you get a big piece of what you want.
No more gray decisions in your life. It either serves the man or the woman you want to become, the business you want, the father you want to be, the wife you want to be, the mom you want to be, the leader you want to be, the business you want to have. Your actions either serve and take you towards that version of yourself, or those actions take you away from that. If you get rid of, well, maybe kind of, surfing on my phone a little bit, or doing this a little bit, or binge on Netflix a little bit, or hanging out with those negative people a little bit. No. You want to go to the next level. You know what it's like to generate the kind of money, impact, and purpose that you know you can and want to. And there's no gray.
What if I told you you're only 6 months away from the life you've always dreamed of? The money, the body, the mindset, only on one condition. You have to show up every day from here on out. Up until now, that's not a price you've been willing to pay. But the reality is, there are graveyards full of men that wish they could be in your spot 6 months to become the man you always knew you could be. Don't wait 10 years. Don't wait 10 minutes. Don't even wait 10 seconds. The time to start is now, 6 months away.
Whenever you try to do something out of the ordinary, people will line up to tell you that you can't do it, why you can't do it, that you lose your time, you lose your money, that you will in effect die in the desert. Even people who should know better will try to discourage you. To achieve anything greater worthwhile, you must train yourself to rise above these people, ignoring them, and pressing on towards your goal regardless.
The thing about pain is, like, you feel it right now, it's temporary, man. But later in life, you don't remember the pain. You just remember, like, the glory and the good time, the exhilaration of pride and achievement, man. That outweighs all the pain and struggle. Because if you push through the pain to achieve the pride, you forget about the pain that's already been there. But if you can't push through the pain stops you, breaks you down. But then the pain is forever. Because you never got pride to outbalance it.
This is my challenge to you right now. Fight for it. Go the hard route. If there's an easy path and an easy button, it's always, in most cases, it's wrapped with something else. It's wrapped with an agenda. It's wrapped with circumstances. It's wrapped with failure because you're looking for the easy way. Be educated about it. Model other people that are already doing it. Don't be overly risky when you can learn from others, and take the path, even if it's hard, if at the end of that path is your full potential or next level potential, and you on the journey towards discovering who you really are.
I firmly believe when you give everything you got to something, right? I'm talking about blood, sweat, and tears, everything you got to something, right? The peace in that is not the result or the reward. The peace is the fact that I gave everything I had to because this is who I am. So now, even if it doesn't turn out the way I wanted to, I didn't give it to the NFL. That was a dream I had since I was 7. It didn't happen. Whatever you do it 100%. When you work, when you laugh, laugh. When you eat like it's your last meal.
Consistency, man. That's the name of the game, bro. Simple as that. You know, so the number one way you measure somebody that's hungry, very simple. Their sense of urgency. That's simple. Let me explain to you why. You have no idea how hungry I am. Really? Yeah. What you do about it today? Oh, not today, but tomorrow you ain't hungry, man. You just think you're hungry. You are not hungry.
You never leave the gym knowing I have 5% left. 5% is magic. It's the magic place where very few people go. You can go there, giving permission to go there. We have people behind you. If you fall down and drop the weight on the floor, who cares? Who cares? But if you make it, I care. I want that. I want you to fail, and I want you to get up and do it again. Oh, want to go to the gym? Absolutely not. I'd rather lay in my house and sit in a movie theater and watch movies. But, you know, to be the best, you got to work overtime. To be the best, you got to work overtime.
The fish just don't jump. Meaning you better go out there and do it yourself. You know, wait around, wait for something to handle it or something. Go make it happen. You know,
So my gas is not working now. One thing it's another. Put my microphone back on. So just listen to my motivations. But you know, you can hear. It's my phone about to die. Dang, guys. I'm about to charge my phone up. I think it's on. I can't even see y'all.